Hey guys, so I'm with Dags. So we're on our way to the salon. Magpapakilay lang ako tsaka papathreading lang ako, and then mag-Christmas shop tayo. And we'll give you some tips on do Christmas shopping in a way na hindi ka naman broke. Kasi that's very common for us. It's parang we have the tendency to splurge. And then we kind of think na, okay, Pasko naman. Let's give something to everybody. But you know, it's also good, let's as a young adult, to be responsible.
Huwag ka masya.
Okay, sorry, tumatawid kasi kami. So yun, as a young adult, it's also important to keep track of your finances, especially in this kind of season, because number one rule on handling your finances is do not spend using your emotions, di ba?
That's true. Because when you spend based on your emotions, we tend to give in dun sa mga bagay na hindi mo naman pala kailangan, pero nabayaran mo na. Or, tapos,
and that happens
towards the
to
end,
me.
dun mo lang marirealize na, ba't ko ba binili ito?
Exactly, and that happens to me like every single time. Like, you know, pag napunta ako ng department store, I kinda, kasi ako may magdamit, so parang pag-iisipan ko pa, like I spend like 30 minutes deciding on an outfit, and then pag binili ko siya, parang ay, mat po siya binili, hindi ko naman pala siya kailangan. So,
yeah, so
alam mo yun? And hindi lang ako nag-spend ng money, I spend time, like, come to think of that.
so alam mo yun, ang daming nasayang.
Yeah.
And how to avoid that?
So we hope that this vlog will give you guys an insight or tips kung paano ba
sound control, man. That is like,
ayun, so kung paano ba mag-budget in this kind of like expenses, kung paano ba i-spend yung money natin. So we'll see you guys later. Okay, so guys, tip number 1 when going for Christmas shopping, before even like going out to shop, like come up with a list of people na bibigyan mo, right?
yeah, and you have to make sure na walang ma-miss out kasi nakakadagdag yun sa stress kapag nakapamili ka na, may nakalimutan ka ng isang tao.
Yes,
So
exactly.
kapag meron kang list, wala kang makakalimutan kasi it's there, the
Yeah, and then number 2 is like allot a budget. Kasi minsan, di ba, parang yung budget right after na. Like, when you think of a gift, sometimes when we want to make someone happy, we just buy, and then sometimes out of budget na tayo. But budgeting is actually, you call it budgeting because you do it in advance.
Yes.
Like, you don't budget, like you don't look at your wallet after.
And with budgeting, you're being forced to be creative with what you select.
Yes, and so that's tip number 3. If you already have a budget, like think of ways on how to be creative, on how to manage that budget that you have.
Alright.
Which is yun ang ginawa natin today.
Yeah, so talagang pinag-isipan namin kung ano yung mga ibibigay na per person.
Yeah.
Tapos, we just need to work within the budget.
Yes, exactly. So for example, may ceiling ka na, magkano yung ceiling mo for your parents, for your loved ones, ganon. And ang pinakamaganda pa is, instead of thinking of something lavish and alam mo yun, bongga, think of something that is actually very useful because you can never go wrong with that.
And also ask them, low-key, huwag masyadong yung ireregalo mo talaga. Ask them kung ano ba gusto nila, para may idea ka rin kung ano bibili mo.
Or ano ba yung kulang nila, like the necessities and all that stuff. Because in that way, you make your shopping like really valuable. Kasi you don't want naman to give like fancy things na hindi naman nila magagamit at all. Tip number 3, for example, gusto mo namang magbigay ng something bongga, you can actually like share with other people yung yung expense.
Yung cost.
Yes.
Kasi minsan hindi natin afford mag-isa with our own. Kaya na kung marami ka re-regalo.
Yeah. And sometimes if you want to,
mag-merge kayo.
and this is good if you want like very like high quality and like
hindi lang yung
lavish
basta-basta gift lang na basta may maibigay. It's a well thought of gift na surely ma-appreciate ng receiver.
Ano ba ang tips mo?
Ang tips ko, mas madaling mag-shopping if yung mall, you have to consider the location. Like, ano bang mall yung makakapag-offer ng lahat ng gifts, lahat ng re-regaluhan ko, doon ko mahanap. So, it saves you time.
Okay.
It saves you money rin for gas and parking.
Yes, exactly. Like, you have to think of like a place where everything is there so you don't have to like buy two, get two free. Pwede ba dito, guys?
Another tip on how to shop effectively this Christmas is make sure na hindi kayo nag-shop for you. What do I mean by that? Yung parang bibili ka, tapos yung item na yun, gustong gusto mo, tapos iniisip mo yung pang-regalo mo. Baka hindi naman gusto nung re-regalo mo yung binibili mo kasi you're shopping for yourself.
Tama.
So make sure na consult mo muna sila or magpa-low-key ano kayo na ano bang gusto nyo, ganyan. Para magkaroon kayo ng idea kung ano ba yung kailangan mo bilhin for you. If you're really on tight budget, you know, meron naman DIY, do it yourself.
Yeah, so what are the DIY stuff? So if you're actually cooking, ano mo actually magandang tip yun na you can actually cook for the people that you love.
Yeah.
And then make it as a gift kasi that makes it more personal. Plus, yung gift naman, it doesn't like, when you say gift, it doesn't mean na
it's something that they're derived from the money value.
or
It's the thought that
material or...
counts, eh.
Oo, yeah. So, for example, if you're into cooking, you can cook, which makes it more sentimental
Yeah,
and more personal actually. So, talking about budget store na pwede mong puntahan when you're like on a tight budget. I think number one is yung mga Mumuso.
Daiso, mga Japanese stores.
Also, I think I recommend also IKEA, which is doon kami pumunta. Like, ang dami naming nahanap na
sobra.
useful
From
stuff.
kitchenware,
Exactly.
Bed kits,
Beddings,
unan.
that stuff. And you can never go wrong with that kasi lalo na, for example,
very functional.
yeah, and you can never have too many like bed sheets.
And
You
it's
know.
not by preference na ma-appreciate
And you
mo
can
yun.
even play with their personality.
Yes.
Pag, for example, kanina, di ba, naghahanap tayo ng beddings. Like, you can have like the same item for different people. And then, you match their personality with the design of the beddings.
Yeah.
Di ba? So, alam mo yun, parang there are a lot of ways to actually like...
Tsaka it's size free, it's size proof. Hindi mo kailangan problemahin na anong size ng paa ni ganito. Eh di malalaman na ng receiver ko ano yung bibigay mo sa kanya.
And sometimes kasi it's so common to actually receive those kind of gifts already. And, you know, it's something different. But, yeah, it has function. So, alam mo yun.
It's actually the day after namin mamili. So, ngayon kakagising ko lang pero magpapack na kami ng gifts. Si Dags nakahiga pa. So, we'll try to show you guys what things that we bought to give you some like specific tips kung ano ba yung mga pwede niyong bilhin.
So this concludes our like Christmas shopping.
Episode.
Yeah. So makita nyo nandito sa likod namin yung mga gifts. Nabalot na namin siya lahat. And nag-wrap up tayo.
She wrapped the gifts. I will wrap up this episode.
Yes, exactly.
We may be giving all our energy sa pagbibili. We get so stressed out on giving our best for our loved ones. But let us not forget that the reason for this season is Jesus. That the greatest gift, the reason why we give, And the reason why we think of others is
And we're
because
celebrating this season
it's because someone else has done it for us first, and that is God giving His only Son Jesus to us as a gift.
Yeah, and
for
we
everyone.
hope that yung business ng season will not like
Overpower or
yes, or
overshadow.
will not divert your attention kung ano ba yung true meaning ng Pasko. We
wish
wish everyone a Merry Merry Christmas
from
from
Dags
Dags
and
and Barbie.